Yeah.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
As they say, tough today. Fuck is you? Good Edwards. Well, you slow, bro.
Can I eat?
Okay. She said, go get me. She coming for me? Yes, sir. Alright, I'm coming right now. Why is Tavon Young so far down there? I'm coming. Hey, don't start the game. I gotta come down there. Alright, let me see some. Alright, go ahead. You ready? You ready, man? Alright.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Tim Williams makes the tackle.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Whatever, man. You do what you want to do.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run. It's Mark Ingram. About 3 yards there to the 27.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
56.
Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Lamar Jackson.
Mally out there, boy.
Those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, right over there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Oh, like, boy, what you gonna
And
do?
he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
You said what? In Madden 20?
Tucker
Yeah, he did. He got
kick
me
it
one time.
away following the touchdown.
He got the Chargers, maybe. Matter of fact, I was playing with the Packers. You had the
It's
Saints,
out of the
I
back of
think.
the end zone for a touchback.
Or the Bears. Oh, yeah, you know what? No, because I beat you at that game, didn't I?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
What the fuck? What's going on here?
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on. One hallmark of good defenses, It's understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives with a thrown interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Then he looked at you. Then he looked at you. Get out of my way. What's up, man, nigga?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
My bad. I'll be quiet.
Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way.
Get the ball off.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive back, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all day? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him.
Bro, just play, man. Just play, man. Just play, bro. Just play, man.
Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Should be happening, bro.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Tim Williams. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Because that nigga just stood there. He just stood there. Come on.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Don't do it. He's getting out of here.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Come on,
so
dude.
that is 3
Come on, my dude. Come on, my dude. Come on, man. Of course, it's a clean pick, man.
Interceptions now in this 1st half, and you hate to ask the question, but
come on, man, stop trying to
honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it?
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Dee Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle.
Come on, GC.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Try to tackle. Oh, look
Picked
at you.
off by Jason Verrett. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
What?
Good one here on the right side. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Okay.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Coleman now. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
21.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Tim Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Jimmy Smith, right?
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
So Earl don't get no respect? Earl don't get no respect?
Touchdown. We know that, but in the NFL, defenses will hopefully go to the score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not tie, but yeah.
Either way, you got it. I just went right past it.
Shit. That's what you are. Nah,
the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Throw left side, complete. It's Brown. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Jackson on first down.
Loader takes so fucking long,
bring him down. D. Ford able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. It's a give to the right. Ingram. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A 50-50 ball here. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yep.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Niners on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Yeah, man. Dante plays. I ain't using that plays, man.
48, Mike. 48.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. It is not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now Brown.
Yeah, exactly. Slow ass nigga.
A great return there of 22 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Hell no. He gonna say, yeah, let's go, JMan. Yeah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
3 times.
So we reach intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Oh, good. Shut up. I said shut up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
56, Mike.
And the third quarter starts with a run by Ingram. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time
that pressure
today.
is crazy right now.
Picked
I
off
like
by
it.
Jason Verrett. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, really the first round, it was pretty defensively minded. But there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skilled players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. and I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington, but they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Carr.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Here's Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 3rd down, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they're going to get the 1st down here across the 15-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Pass from Jackson complete to Ingram, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check crunch, crunch.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Did it flip? Oh, I was about to say, my shit did that shit just now.
And the blitz does come. They'll rifle this one deep right. That's caught inside the 20. That's a 1st down.
Imagine me letting a nigga named Jaquiski pick me off. Come on, man. Get your tard ass on.
The offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
That's going to go as a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down.
at the 20-yard line.
I didn't play anything. I paused it. What are you talking about? Nonsense. Oh,
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has
you
been
started
strong,
talking
but now
after
it's
the play was
2nd and
called.
12.
Once you started complaining.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. And it's caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here. We're going a long way toward wrapping this one up. So they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Got one. What you talking about? Got one.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's the full...
There you go. Why would you be able to challenge that? Why would you be able to challenge that? Like, be serious. Damn. I do. Look like you made it to me.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
You right.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
When you left?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Shane Ray gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Garoppolo looks to throw, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Shane Ray picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Garoppolo, and they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points.
Want to come downstairs?
On the return is Urban.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, okay. That would have picked that. They were trying to save you stats. A safety's better than a pick 6.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
That wasn't
to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This is Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Yeah, talk to Champ. Talk to the dog. He might use him first.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
There's only 2 minutes left in the game. Finish it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Shane Ray, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided
Stay your ass
affair.
down, man. No, man. Fucking Champ.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Switch it. Go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 62 yards. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And it's caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
12, now, here we go. Check. 21.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, you kicked it out of bounds. What are you talking about?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Ingram again. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Yeah.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Of course not. Be serious.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I don't think you got it, son. Mike's 56. Scream. 56. Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers,